She stepped into the ring not as a favorite, not as a star, but as a fighter with nothing to lose. The lights were bright, the crowd was loud, and almost every face in that arena was cheering for the other girl. You could feel it. The doubt, the pressure, the silence inside her chest. This girl from the USA didn't come from privilege. She came from pain. Early mornings, empty gyms, bruised knuckles, and nights full of tears. This wasn't just a boxing match. This was her life, her survival, her last shot. The bell rang. Round 1 started, and from the very first punch, everyone thought the same thing. She can't win this. Her opponent was faster, stronger, more confident. Every hit pushed her back. Every punch stole her breath. You could see it in her eyes. Fear, exhaustion, and disbelief. By the 3rd round, her stamina was gone. Her legs felt heavy. Her arms were shaking. Sweat mixed with blood. Her heart was racing. And the crowd was brutal. They were chanting the other name, cheering every punch against her, booing her pain, celebrating her struggle. For a moment, even she thought this might be it. Her coach shouted, but his voice felt far away. The world was spinning. Her vision was blurry. She remembered the nights when no one believed in her, the people who laughed, the doors that closed, the promises she made to herself. She remembered why she started, not for fame, not for money, but to prove that broken girls can still fight. Round 4, another heavy punch. She almost went down. The referee watched closely. The crowd stood up, waiting for her fall. But she didn't fall. She took a deep breath, wiped the sweat from her eyes, and stood her ground. Something changed, not in her body, but in her soul. The pain was still there. The fear was still there. But quitting was no longer an option. Final round, last minutes, everything on the line. She stopped listening to the crowd. She stopped feeling the pain. She focused, one punch at a time. Left, right, move, breathe. Her opponent slowed down. Confidence turned into panic. And then it happened. A perfect punch. Clean, powerful. From a girl everyone counted out, the arena went silent. Another punch, then another. The referee stepped in. It was over. She dropped to her knees. Tears mixed with sweat. Hands shaking. Heart exploding. She didn't just win a match. She won against doubt, against hate, against exhaustion. The same crowd that cheered against her was now standing, clapping, silent in shock. Because they didn't expect these. They didn't expect a tired, broken, underrated girl to rise at the last moment. This is not just her story. This is for anyone who feels alone, who feels weak, who thinks it's too late. Sometimes, the strongest wins happen when no one is watching and no one is believing. She didn't win because she was stronger. She won because she refused to give up. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that inspires.
ਮਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੇ ਦੁਆਵਾਂ ਯਾਦ